We're going to start in Gisborne. It's a big day. The Poverty Bay Rugby Union, a proud history. $2 for a sausage. Well, 125 years ago, they would have been about a farthing, probably. Names and faces on the walls at Poverty Bay Rugby, celebrating that 125 years. I see Ian Kirkpatrick there, and here's another of the famous names, John Heichel.
The legendary Norman Lee commentated 199 first-class games, and of course the late John Heichel commentated 225 games. They were Poverty Bay Rugby commentators extraordinaire. They were magnificent. Hi there everybody, I'm Ben O'Brien for Toyota Grassroots Rugby on Poverty Bay Rugby's greatest day. It's Queen's birthday weekend in 2015 and Poverty Bay Rugby's 125th anniversary. The feature match today here at More FM Rugby Park in Gisborne is leader brand Poverty Bay and Enterprise Cars Ngati Porou East Coast. Marty Davis, new Poverty Bay CEO. You've arrived here, you took in last night, you're taking in today. What are your first impressions?
Well, it's fantastic, Ben. The passion and attitude of everyone. You just look at this today. The weather is superb. Good crowd here at 11:30 in the morning to watch an under-12 game. Everything that I heard about the region, it's just been confirmed with the attention and everything today. So, fantastic.
That takes me on to my next question, and that is, Poverty Bay, a wonderful union. You're here. What is it that drew you here? What was the attraction of Poverty Bay Rugby?
Well, again, it's a passion. It's the amateur ethos that I think is most important and maybe being lost in the rugby world at the moment. But it exists here in bundles, and I've spoken with people. Before I came, I did a wee bit of research about it, and everyone I spoke to spoke highly of A, the region, but B, the people in the region, and the rugby that they attempt to play and everything. So it's fantastic. And I like working with passionate people, so looking forward to it.
Former All Black Rico Gear, you're out here today at Rugby Park in Gisborne, Poverty Bay and East Coast. These games, is there anything bigger?
No, certainly not. You know, we've got a lot of people out here today, and a lot that have come, you know, from overseas to, I guess, celebrate what's, you know, been a long time, and you know, a lot of great players that have, you know, played for both unions.
You look at some of the players out here in this Golden Oldies game, and some of the guys who are going to play in the big match after this. There are some skillful players, and some guys whom, you know, you would have loved playing with and against, and even watching play in younger days.
Yeah, there's plenty of you know, great All Blacks that have played for the Bay over the years, and you know, they're still living here now, and it's great to sort of have those guys around, and you know, we're the ones, you know, the boys that are playing today are the fortunate ones that get to play, you know, at this time, so which is something we've spoken about, and it's certainly a privilege.
I suppose in terms of an attachment, yourself and Jose, you'll always love and follow Poverty Bay, and it's still an important thing to you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it always has been. You know, played for the junior teams right through, and was lucky enough to have one season with the Bay when I left school, and done the full circle, and you know, get to be involved, you know, at a coaching level today. So it's certainly great to be here.
Now today is a big day. Tell me, how is your team feeling? What's the feeling within the group?
Oh, the team's looking good, Ben. Nervous, but good nerves. I suppose the big challenge for us has been to control those nerves and channeling them positively. Yeah.
Today, one of your players, Charlie Harrison, plays his 100th game. He has been one of the most loyal players that East Coast Rugby has ever had. Tell me, what's he like to work with? Why has he been so successful?
Oh, like what you said, Ben, he is loyal, and you know, he's been there right through the ups and the many downs too. So that's the true, you know, in one word, if I could say something about Chaz, is loyal, dedicated, and he's staunch Ngati Porou right through to the death there.
It rubs off onto the rest of the team?
Oh, it becomes contagious, but you know, being the only entity, iwi team on the planet, you know, it's what we sort of pride ourselves on, being that, so, and we're unique for that reason.
Rugby Park, More FM Rugby Park. And the day, it's a big day, it's going to be a long night as well. The Poverty Bay team of 1975 is here. Charlie Harrison's 100th game, this is it. And of course the anniversary of 125 years of Poverty Bay Rugby. Poverty Bay has turned the ball over. It went horribly wrong. East Coast has the ball. Now they're inside the 22. They're going to be hard to shake off. Charlie Harrison up and Nui. Long pass into the midfield. Summer post. Snappy passing. Just a little off. BJ Sydney. Sydney caught there. Very good tackle by Whakarai Henare. Oh, no, not Whakarai Henare, sorry. Josh Afu. Josh Afu made the tackle. Charlie Harrison. Ngati Palmer. Good pass, Palmer. And the Coast. They're heading for the line here. This is the big fella. That was, well, it's Tani Tuaparas. It's not. It's Ben Parks. Charlie Harrison away to the right. And Richard Apanui with a beautiful pass. Richard Apanui finds Victor Harrison. And Victor Harrison gets a try. Well, that's magnificent stuff. And here on the wet and forget replay, Ngati Palmer. Big break by Ngati Palmer. Victor Harrison backing up in support. Out on the right, in the corner. What a wonderful pass by Apanui. That, allied to the penalty that he kicked earlier, he's going to be a dominant force in the game. That was a wonderful last pass by Richard Apanui. Willie Grogan to the left. Sione Ngatu. Sione Ngatu supported by Chris. Flanked by Chris. Good run here by Moala. Good play by Moala. Oh, brilliant hands here now. Poverty Bay to Pehi Fairley. A barrel-chested young man. Poverty Bay down that side. Moala. Now they're around about 5 metres out. Willie Grogan to the blind side. No, the open side. Jody Tuhaka. Jody Tuhaka. Really pushed like a rhino then. Campbell Crisp has it. Crisp, he might get there. Campbell Crisp. He's held up. Was he held up? He was held up. Willie Grogan has it. He's taken down in the tackle by Apanui. He was onside. Here's Kotamati with a long pass. A visionary ball. Beautiful pass. Corbin Barbara here. Poverty Bay strikes back. Their 125th anniversary game is marked by a marvellous try to Corbin Barbara. A beautiful pass by Kotamati. And again the wizard, Kotamati, has come up with the assist. Poverty Bay kept on surging. Campbell Crisp really had come closest to scoring. And finally, it's Kotamati with a lovely pass. And of course, Corbin Barbara goes in to score. That's wonderful rugby. Brilliant finish by Corbin. Kotamati, it's there! It's there! Kotamati's kicked it. Brilliant kick by Kotamati. As Poverty Bay goes in at half-time, trailing by 3 points. 10 points to 7 in favour of Ngati Porou East Coast, who kicked a penalty. Richard Apanui kicked it, and then they scored a try with Victor Harrison, a try to Corbin Barbara, conversion to Kotamati. Magnificent rugby we've seen in the first half. It's been fast, it's been furious. Okay, Palmer there going deep. Oh, Corbin Barbara a double! Corbin Barbara gets a double off a missed throw at the line out by the Coast. Oh, unfortunate. Ngati Palmer throws the ball in, and Corbin Barbara is a hero, and Corbin Barbara with his second try. That was the lob. There's too much that can go wrong. Too much can go wrong, and their try, Corbin Barbara, a double. Leader brand Poverty Bay on top of Ngati Porou East Coast at the moment. Willie Whitehall's first season in charge of the Coast. We wish him all the best. Apanui. Whakarai Henare. Oh, what a pass! Whakarai Henare, my king! My king! Who, I think 3 years ago now, scored a couple of tries here, and he's come up with one here. And here on the wet and forget replay, the magic of Ngati Porou East Coast, and there is a magnificent pass. Whakarai Henare to my king, and my king, when he comes here to Rugby Park, he doesn't go home unrewarded. Okay, and that's Murray Houston getting through on Sam Parks. Maybe Sammy just took a little while there getting rid of the ball, making the pass. The Coast has it. They kick a penalty here. They could well be on level terms. They've got a penalty here. They've got a penalty here. Poverty Bay was offside. $20 points to 17. Poverty Bay leads. Richard Apanui. It's a long kick. I tell you what, it's down the middle. And he's got it for 20 all. Richard Apanui has brought the house down. 20 points all. Kotamati with a restart. Discipline now is everything. The Coast has lost the ball forward. They've lost it forward. Willie Grogan. Poverty Bay. Moala. Okay to Richard Newman. The Bay, they're on the attack. Okay, Grogan again. Short pass up to Murray Hewson. Good tackle there by Rohan Dalton Reedy, who's played a really good game today. Good play here by Poverty Bay. This is Matikato Maguire, known as Mutt. Poverty Bay advantage. Okay, and a penalty here by referee Ringrose. And this could be it. Tripoli Poi adding words with the Poverty Bay boys. All's fair in love and war. As now it's 20 all. 6 minutes now, only 6. One of their finest players of modern times, Ko Tamatea, has kicked the penalty for 23-20, and Poverty Bay is back on top. So it's still 23-20. Still just under 3 minutes left there, and he slipped there into the tackle. He did slip into the tackle there. I don't understand. He's penalised the coast. Poverty Bay, there are some games you've just got to win. The supporters want it. The old players demand it. The kids, they wish it. Ko Tamatea for 26 points to 20. The kick is there. It's there. It's there. Brilliant kick there by Ko Tamatea. And Poverty Bay, the 125th anniversary game, goes the way of Poverty Bay at Rugby Park. And the coast, man, did they push him. They pushed. And today, Murray Hewson and his men have left an indelible impression on a day that they had to come up trumps. 26 points to 20.
125th year, special occasion for Poverty Bay. So we knew we had to come out and do it for the fans and the players that have been before us. We also knew it was Charlie's 100th, so we also knew they'll come out and compete well, and as you saw out there, they did.
On a day like today, is it possible to put all that to one side and just play rugby? I mean, come on, can that be done?
It was hard to. I mean, there's a lot of emotion there, especially that first 20, and the boys really hit it out. So the emotion carried on through, and the crowd, I mean, awesome crowd from both sides. We also had the Hiku supporters in the far corner there, and also had the red behind us, so it was a great occasion.
Okay, now, Toyota Grassroots people, there's only one person that we were looking at today. Charlie Harrison played his 100th match for East Coast against Poverty Bay.
Charlie Harrison, Ngati Porou East Coast captain, you must be a very proud man of your team, their match effort today.
Yeah, I'm proud of the boys today. You know, we only had a couple of trainings leading up to this game, and you know, like I said earlier, it wasn't about me, it was about us. And we're trying to give our Willie the best start of his coaching career with the old coast, but unlucky, but all credit to Poverty Bay.
I saw life members today. I saw some people who've supported and loved East Coast Rugby all of their lives. It must mean a lot to the boys when they see some of those people here.
Oh yeah, it means a lot to us because, you know, they were here before us and we're coming up after them. You know, not only them, but for our younger ones that are coming through. You know.
When you look at the future of East Coast Rugby, you've got really good young players, kids like Chris Palmer, some real talents. How happy are you? And you must be pretty excited about some of the young talent.
Oh yeah, no, that's good because, you know, it's not only good for the coast team, but also for our clubs back home. You know, having young fellas like Chris, yeah, Sam Parks coming home, and there's a heaps of talent back home there, Ben.
And last word, 100th game today. I suppose 100 games for the East Coast team. What has it meant to you to play for them? How important has playing for the team been to you? What has it meant to you?
Yeah, well, being back home, you know, rugby's a big part of our culture back home, and, you know, it means a lot to me. You know, I've been around and, you know, I've been through the ups and downs, you know, and seen, like you said, seen a lot of the old youth coming through. You know, it's looking healthy, so, you know, as long as I can put on the boots, I'll be happy to play in the old jersey.
Kia ora, Charlie. Well done. 100 games for East Coast, the second man to have got to that mark. Well, heaps of